Welcome to this channel. This channel is for education and culture based on historical and scientific evidence. So those who do not want to face the truth, please do not continue on to watch this video. So yesterday in my video channel, I posted this. And in here it says, if DK Yoo know the sticking body short strike Wing Chun, he will not violate the basic short strike fighting game rule as in this exchange. That's again, presenting, mimicking Bruce Lee or Wing Chun or internal doesn't help. Well, so I got many response from many Asian friends defending DK Yoo, and some of these friends asking me to prove it. So today, I'm going to share with the entire world DK Yoo versus Bradley Scott match proof DK Yoo don't know Wing Chun. And I want to leave this in history. DK Yoo here on better get far away from Wing Chun, which he have no idea what it is. Because there's no room for DK Yoo to mislead people, especially misleading Wing Chuners. Now, DK Yoo have been showing, like in this YouTube, many way talking about Wing Chun. DK Yoo Wing Chun, okay? And then DK Yoo pros and cons of Wing Chun. Well, is this Wing Chun? Is what he's doing Wing Chun? Let's look into it, okay? Now, this match is a very good way to find out. Does one know what one talking about or not? See, the signature of one's Kung Fu is in one's body, independent of loss or win. Disregard of it is boxing match, MMA match, or street fight. You have it or not, you can see it. You can be scanned. Experienced eyes be able to see it. So let's get into here. Just take this round one, 54 seconds, okay, to 53 seconds, okay? You look at Bradley's body, the handling of momentum versus DK Yoo's handling of momentum. You can see from here, it doesn't matter it is boxing or it is MMA match. Bradley Scott have a really good handling of his body and his momentum. You look at this, okay? For our friends who can get hold of the video, look at it. Start the 54 seconds, round 1 of 6, to the 53 seconds, okay? Just look at that. Look at how Bradley Scott, how he handled the strike from DK Yoo, and how is there's the opportunity if he's playing boxing match for body shot to DK Yoo, and also if this is MMA, how he can do many things here. Okay, so you can see that Bradley handling the entire thing really well. As for DK Yoo, you look at it, it is a one-shot start-stop, and the body is all over the place type of game. Okay? Now, let's look into what is Wing Chun, and let's look into his performance, DK Yoo performance here. Because performance in real life cannot lie, will not lie, okay? Now, so what is ancient Wing Chun is about? Here, in this one page, I want to share with you ancient Wing Chun basic in a nutshell. Once you go through this, you know what exactly Wing Chun is, what to look for, and we can see whether DK Yoo know Wing Chun or he just mimic Bruce Lee, mimic this and mimic that, while his body do not have that art. So thus he doesn't know Wing Chun. Now, the first thing is, I've been transferring the Wing Chun technology to the United States of America. And of course, now it is in this book in Amazon, and all the relationship, the link between the Wing Chun and ancient classic is recorded in this book. Because when we want to talk about Wing Chun, we want to show evidence on sword strike, how it linked to Shaolin, and so forth, okay? So it's very important. It's just like if we want to talk about who is this guy, we need to know which family he's from, who is his parent, and so forth. Okay? Now, so there are 3 items here. If you know this, you know what Wing Chun is. Now, the first thing, Wing Chun is based on random unstable recycling momentum, or today we call it flow, okay? And leg management, penetrations, or sometimes we call it pressure. That is the really fundamental of Wing Chun. Well, so what it is? So let the ancient define for us. Okay? So this is from this book. Okay, so it is describe what the ancient is teach about this type of art called Wing Chun, the sword strike art called Wing Chun. Okay, so here it says that on the subject of momentum recycling, the Shaolin sword strike martial art classic record the following teaching. This is in Chinese, as it say questions. How to solve the unstable footwork problem when one issue a large outward momentum? Answer. Intentionally recycling momentum while the momentum is issuing outward. Okay, and then it's described here. The attacking momentum must be aggressive and strong. Use a recycling intention to stabilize the aggressive and strong momentum. Contract the bone and muscle. The next move will be smooth to execute. So this is recycling momentum. That's the first thing, because one need to attack in a very aggressive and strong way. One will not standing there and just punching, okay, or just standing there and just punch one punch and stop there. No, it is a continuous thing, playing with recycling momentum here. Okay? And thus, it is a random, unstable recycling momentum. It is not standing there to make a push, a demo. So, this is number one thing need to be known when we talk about Wing Chun. The second is called leg management. Managing the legs of opponent is the uniqueness of Shaolin sword strike martial art. The Shaolin sword strike martial art classic recording as follows. Contract and then shoot in with leaning, attracting the openings with your strong point is an effective way. How could the opponent defend against both the lower part of body being attacked by leg management and upper part of body being attacked by hand techniques simultaneously. So this type of art is going to using the recycling momentum to get in, to attack, and then continues attack because it's continuous using the recycling momentum, while at the attack is attacking from both the lower body and upper part of the body. And over here it have listed the basic 4 ways of leg management. There are 4 types of leg management method recorded in the Shaolin Short Strike Classic. Bow leg management method, center of legs management methods, external legs management method, side leg management methods. Okay? So this is on the random unstable recycling momentum or flow. One has to be in flow. There's no static, there's no only one punch, one shot, and stop there type of deal. It is keeping flow. One is going on, it is go. And it have a leg management where it attack the opponent both in the lower part of body and upper part of body to penetrate the opponent. Okay? So that has to be really clear on this. Now, so this is number 1, the most bottom line. One must have the recycling momentum of flow handling and leg management and penetrations of pressure handling. Now let's look at number 2, which is the fist issue from heart. Everybody in Wing Chun know fist issue from heart. So how is the ancient defined it? Well, here is the definition. Generating strength with the human body is not complex. Pay close attention to how the application and its strength is generated. Strength follow where the mind and heart position aim at. The mind, body, and movement synchronize tightly. Okay? Now, there's another definition here. Retract is normal physical state. Expand only when it is needed. Expand less, retract more often to handle movement effectively. Extending will cause difficulties in making change. Thus, it is better to stay on guard in vicinity of heart position. Watch out here, it's a heart position, heart position, heart position. Okay? And then there's another definition. Dodge to avoid the very strong incoming attack. Soar and shift to attack the opponent's opening. Spinning to attack while using heart position to track the target. The heart position always face the opponent while dodging and turning. So the fist issue from heart of Wing Chun is well defined. It is not up for anybody's interpretation. Now let's look at this. So how to apply Wing Chun? How to develop it? Well, the Shaolin, the ancient classic, has already shown the entire details for their major example. Like this figure 2.11b. Figure 2.11b is an example of center of leg management method. The monk on the left shoot through his opponent's crotch area, which is right leg. He shoot the entire thing, as we talk about here. Using the recycling momentum legs management penetrations, he just go through the entire guy. Okay? So the monk on the left shoot through his opponent's crotch area with his right leg. His right thigh hits his opponent's crotch area. His hand hits his opponent's body. This is what a Wing Chun is when it gets attacked. The lower part of body attack while the upper part of body attack. Okay, so this one is an example, a typical case for a Wing Chun which is applying this. Okay, applying the fist issue from heart and applying this random unstable recycling momentum of flow, leg management, and penetration pressure. So this show how it is. And so how to develop that? How to use it? How is it in real life? So the ancient defined it clearly. Over here it said, comfortably standing in a ready position, apply palm strike alternatingly with sequence. Judge the incoming attack to know when to dodge, guarding obliquely and know to take straight or side path. Stealing half step when attacked, it is important to be proficient in the basic technique. In order to respond well under pressure, work hard, study this chapter. Okay, and here further. Fist and palm continuous speedy attack without pulling back are like smoke within wind. Hacking, chopping, crawling, and grappling execute must follow the momentum of torso and leg. Press forward or pull aside need to synchronize with managing the opponent's leg. Hooking, moving, wrapping, pulling, slicing, and hacking are continuously linked together. The three fighting strategy, which is upper, lower, middle strategy from Chi Chi Guang, as in this book too, in this have present in this book, Reciting Wing Chun. The three fighting strategy, the inside and outside gate handling need to be fluent. Range, angle, and level handling need to be comprehensive. Train hard every day for 3 years is needed to get proficient. Now, that's how you want to develop it. That's how the example of it. So it's a lot of information in this book, because this book is intended to transfer the Wing Chun technology from the ancient, the real deal, to the America. Now you look into this again. Okay? Round 1. 54 seconds, 53 seconds. Just go look at the video. If you look at DK Yoo here, you look at him, he do a strike here, a strike, and that's it. He's struggling. He's struggling until his body breaks down. Okay? So it's one shot, start and stop type of stuff. You just do a one shot, struggling, his body is scattering all over the place. You look at Brett here. You see how he have opportunity to do the different type of attacks, such as the body shot. Okay, if you want to talk about boxing match. And then from here, he turned into the back of DK Yoo. Okay, really fluently. Now, this is Kung Fu. You see Brett have the Kung Fu. DK Yoo is just go one shot, start, stop, staggering, and his body is scattering all over the place. Okay? Well, if you say that you have practiced Wing Chun, you know Wing Chun, you master Wing Chun, and you be able to act like an expert in Wing Chun, where does it show the recycling momentum of flow? Where does it show leg management and penetration? You look at just him. When he strike, does he have any penetration at all? Well, any Wing Chuner, if they train this thing, it will not be like that. Okay? So this is one of the proof. The second thing is, you look at how this DK Yoo, when you get in, you do a punch, and then he give his side and his back to his opponent. Look at his giving his side and his back to his opponent. Okay? So how is that fist issue from heart, which is we have defined here? Okay? Just you can go back and look at my video, this video on these definitions. So this is to prove to you by ancient evidence, not by Hendrik Santo's talk. DK Yoo's body is not trained in Wing Chun way. He doesn't have it. While Brett here have his train. He's an MMA player. He know how to handle. Okay? He just don't do it. Okay? He have the opportunity for the body shot, and when you got people, the opponent, you give your opponent your back, what do you expect if you're in an MMA fight? Not to mention in the street. Are you serious? So, the signature of one Kung Fu is in one's body, independent of who win or lost. That doesn't matter, it's a boxing match, MMA match, or street fight. One have to be really clear, know what one is talking about. And does one have really developed it? What is real? Well, go look at Zhang Weili and Joanna fights. This is real. The speed, the timing, the exchange. Come on, is this real? Compare with Brett. How far is DK Yoo? Can he even function? So based on Wing Chun, let's focus on it. Based on Wing Chun, DK Yoo doesn't know Wing Chun. Period. Okay? By evidence, by ancient evidence. So those of the friends who defend DK Yoo in Asia, well, you know how to read Chinese? Go read it. Okay, go read all those Chinese. This is classical from ancient. And it tells that by evidence, DK Yoo don't know what he's talking about when he's talking about Wing Chun. Okay? So anybody want me to prove that DK Yoo doesn't know Wing Chun, I prove it to you already. So hopefully DK Yoo is smart and know that when to stop. Not continue on to mislead people. You want to talk about spiritual, Zen, meditations, Oriental teaching? Know what Bodhidharma said. Bodhidharma, when he brings Zen to China, Bodhidharma said very important words. Don't cheat ourselves. Don't cheat others. Don't get cheated by others. I hope that DK Yoo know here on what to touch, what not to touch. So this is for Wing Chuners and everybody.